I said eyebrows. Eyebrows. Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora and thank you so much for watching. For today's video, as we know, I have an addiction to Amazon. I have an obsession. Let's not even call it an addiction because, you know, I don't want to make light of that. I have an obsession. I buy the majority of the things on Amazon. If I could buy everything on Amazon, trust me, I would. Like, it's literally one of the most convenient things in the entire world. A lot of y'all tell me that like Walmart does the same thing but has better prices. I'll have to look into it, but until then, an Amazon series I continue here on my channel. For this video, I only technically have one beauty product. I don't try to look for beauty products as much as I used to on Amazon because y'all like to drag me and tell me I can find it cheaper at Ulta. So there's only one beauty product, but it's honestly worth it. As well as kind of like random things that I bought that I honestly think that you will live for. That's why I buy these things, you guys. That is the motto of this series. I buy it to test it out to see if you need it as well. Since I'm in my beauty room, I think let's get right into this video and let's get right into our first product. This case of beauty sponges. I now have a storefront on Amazon. I finally figured it out, like years later, and I like to link things, and I was linking beauty stuff, so it recommended this to me and I was like, what is that? So this is a little case of just a bunch of beauty sponges. They don't come dirty, I already use them of course, but it's a pack of 8 and they all have different shapes. Like this one is just fully round. This one has like a little cut side, but it's kind of pretty much round. This one has that same cut. Wait, that's the same one. But it's 8 sponges. And you're thinking, Gabriel, like why is this so important? This was $15. If you're a beauty lover, I gave that moment to pause for a gasp because what? 8 beauty sponges for $15? A beauty blender is $20 for one. You're trying to tell me that I would have to spend 20 times 8, $160 to complete this exact same set with beauty blenders when this is $15. Less than 10%. Oh, I'm such a math girl doing all that quick math in my head. Less than 10%. I'm obsessed with it, to be quite honest. The only thing is I would suggest is washing them because they give me like very chemically at first. Like that's the only kind of suggestion. Other than that, I'm obsessed. You don't need more than this. Like you honestly, like take it from me as somebody who has way too much makeup and way too many products. There was this one time where I didn't wash my beauty sponges and I just went through all of them and I have like a little bit over 30 of them and it was the most annoying thing to wash that many. It was the most annoying thing to wash that many. See, this is what the bottom looks like. You can see kind of like the shades. I'm obsessed with it, like honestly, like $15 for 8 beauty sponges in different shapes, period. I throw it like bursts everywhere. I'm not doing all that. So my next obsession that I purchased on Amazon is this little squiggly line that you guys see right here by my dining table. It's just like this little line. If you follow me on TikTok, then you know exactly what this is. It is a neon light strip and it connects to Alexa, turn all lights on. Okay, right now I know it's not that bright, but like at night, here is footage of it at night. Look at how it basically lights up my entire dining living room area. I have 2 in my living room. I have a pink one above my cupboards. The reason why I liked it is because you see how you don't see dots? If you see that super popular light strip that everybody has, like on the corners of their wall, it has all these little dots and I personally hated how it looked. It comes with these little notches that you can slightly drill into a wall. They're tiny little holes. Although yes, $75 is quite a bit of money. It's definitely to me worth it because you can take it with you. You can kind of deconstruct it, create new designs, or you can kind of create an ambiance with it. I'm gonna show you the most actual expensive product that I purchased right here. I am no longer allowed to purchase full price smart vacuums. What does that mean? Gabriel has a little bit of anger issues. So when it doesn't work, you see the little like circle on the top of the vacuum? So it basically uses lasers. In the past, I had one that didn't use anything. It just kind of like hit everything and it would just bump into everything and it was really loud. And then before that one, I had one that used a camera that it would detect everything, but it really wouldn't. It would still bump into things, which is like, okay, but like, I don't like the idea of something having a camera what do you see? And like, I would kind of feel self-conscious when I would walk around naked in front of it. Like, what if somebody's watching me? Like, I should be charging them for that. It doesn't like bump hard into stuff. The only thing it kind of doesn't detect as well is like a cord, like an extension cord or like a wire cord, because it can't fully see that, but I don't think any vacuum can really see that. So something happened. I was trying to pull up the map that it like does for you, and I'll show it right here. My vacuum is dead, and I was getting really mad because I was like, why aren't you connecting to the fucking charger? So then I got really mad. I started to look stuff up, and then I got on TikTok, and I literally forgot I was filming a YouTube video for not 20 minutes, like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I was literally just on my phone, just watching TikToks. Aside from that, I really like the vacuum. I think it's really good. Also, get a renewed one. It's gonna bang up, it's gonna get dirty. Like, you don't need a brand new one. This one's been working perfectly fine. Get the one with lasers. This one originally retailed for $300, but because it was renewed and I think it had an additional discount, it only came out to $129, which is, although expensive, it is not like that $300, $400, $500 Roomba version. Like, you don't need that. Bebe loves to fight with her. Like, she be like snapping at her, and I kind of let. This is an electric charger. I like that I could just charge it from the bottom. I don't need the little methane thing. So if it ever dies, you can still just charge it and light up your candle, as opposed to like a lighter that runs out of fluid. So yeah, it's like a little plasma one. So it looks like that. I'm obsessed with it. It lights up your candles. One of the things that I noticed with that you have to be careful is when lighting a candle, you just want to make sure that you cut a little bit of the wick off. That's really going to help light it, because you don't want to be using this for too long. It starts to like, I don't know, it starts to melt in it. So do that. But I really love it. It's honestly like $10. I have like, I think 3 of these just throughout my house. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. And you just recharge them. Don't get the one with the little bendy like thing. It really doesn't make a difference. Like, you could just use this one. Okay, since we're in the kitchen stuff, I've contemplated even including these in the video, because I'm like, do y'all really care? I think it's really cool, but I don't know if you guys would think it's really cool. The first one is this garbage disposal thing. It looks like a little Tide Pod, and basically what you do is you follow the instructions on it, and you use this like maybe like once a month, but sometimes it gets a little clogged up and a little dirty, and like I've seen all these hacks with like soap and ice and things, and I can never remember, and I have to go look for it. It's just super easy. It's like 5 pods, and I want to say it was like $6. It's probably cheaper at Walmart. I don't know. I'll link them down below so you can find them, but obsessed with it. It's so easy. You just use water and like it cleans it, and it's the easiest thing. The easiest thing. And in the same cleaning vibes, okay, you need this if you have a Keurig. This is a moment where I just don't need any judgment, okay? I feel like I've been judged enough on the internet that I just don't need any more judgment, because what I'm about to tell you definitely should be judged, but like, don't, okay? Don't. I've had a Keurig for years. And let me tell you, I've never effectively cleaned it. And I know that sounds disgusting. It got to the point where like I started to see little things in my like, and I had to like figure it out. So then I would use like hot water and like run it a couple of times, and this and that and this and that, until I found these. These are like little K-cups that you can put in there, and it basically just like you run it like a regular little cycle once, and it's cleaned from the inside. That's where you really need to clean it. And it's hard to get in there, because I was like, I'm not gonna take this apart and then like redo it. So these were $10, so it's like $2 a cup. But honestly, since I cleaned it once, it hasn't really gotten like, I haven't had any issues with like what's coming out of it, because sometimes I'll do tea just to make sure. You know what I mean? And my tea is like, there shouldn't be anything coming out of the little bags, but no, it's just like this flake. It looks like, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like dandruff. It looks like Keurig dandruff. Oh, I remember I drank it, dude. I was like, what is this? And it was coffee. It was my coffee, bitch. That's disgusting. Don't be like me. Don't be disgusting like me, okay? Hi everyone, don't judge me. I have a printer because apparently like sometimes I have to print shit. So whatever. Okay, the next item that I believe that everybody needs, yes, a disco ball. And you're like, Gabriel, why the fuck do you need a disco ball? So I saw this on a TikTok where you literally just turn it upside down and you put it in the sun, and look at that. Oh my God, it was just my birthday. But like, do you see that? So like, look, nothing. Look at that. And it's like literal art. If you can get it to spin, that's way better. But like, look at that. You can use like the sunlight and you can have it in your like living room, in your beauty room, wherever. And like, I know it's dumb, but I think it's so cool. And I feel like it was $20 for like a cute little disco ball. Be careful because it does break. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little broken mirrors. That's about 35 years of bad luck. But you know what? Look at my ceiling. That's so worth it. That's so worth it. This following product is the product. I saved it for the middle of the video because I know this is the one that everybody's gonna get. Everybody's gonna get it, and you might even get multiples of it because it's a really good price point and it's such good quality. Okay. So here I have an RGB little light. So the reason why I got this is because a lot of my friends and a lot of people that I know that are kind of like beauty lovers and also like influencers and love really great photos, when you're out and about, the flash on an iPhone is just not enough. You need like a really bright light, but you need it to be portable. So a lot of people carry these little lights, and I've seen them all. You either need like batteries or it has like rechargeable batteries. So I was like, no, I'm not doing all that. I need it to be rechargeable. Anything that I purchase, I need it to be rechargeable. I don't know why. I'm just like, I just feel like it's wasteful, and I hate batteries. I fucking despise batteries. Like, now I'm going on a rant. That's not even what this video is about. Okay, so this is a little RGB light. It is $25. Well, when I got it, it was like $25.98. I don't know what it is right now, but it's around $25, and it is my obsession. So you can recharge it. It comes with a cord, but you can also use like your iPad charger as well as your like MacBook charger. It's super easy, USB-C, I think that's what it's called. And it has 4 little buttons. And the reason why I'm obsessed with it is because it's so bright. So we're gonna go into my bathroom where it's a lot darker in here. So that way you can see that, okay, this is with no light. It's absolutely dark in here. This is the light. So bright, right? You can also change it, so maybe you want it more warm. You can make it full sunset vibes. Like, you can decide where you want it to be. So as you can see, it starts to shake. So maybe I want it like warm yet white. You can absolutely do that. As well as, then you can do color. This is why I'm obsessed with it, because you can do full color, and this is at 100%. And let's say you just want to change the colors. Purple, blue, what comes next? Green. Then we go into yellow. Then we go into orange. Then we go into pink. Isn't it everything? And it's compact, and it like literally lasts, dude. Okay, here I am in regular, there we go, okay. So here I am back in my regular lighting, and look, you can still see the color. You can see it on the wall, you can like, do you see that? Like, you can still see it, even in bright lighting. It's not the best in bright lighting, of course, but you can still see it, which I really like. It's $25. I honestly, like, I wanna say the battery lasts a really long time. Like, I feel like I've charged them only a handful of times. I don't leave them on for more than like 3 hours at a time, and it's lasted me like, I wanna say like halfway. Oh, one of the other things, okay, one of the other things that it has like settings, so you can make it look like cops. Here we have a cop car, everything, right? Here we have an ambulance, and it tells you, it like fully tells you in the back, ambulance. We have a fire truck. We also have fireworks, so it's just a bunch of different colors. There is a strobe feature, RGB strobe. This is the paparazzi one, which, oh, no pictures, no pictures. It's honestly probably the best product that I'm gonna recommend to you guys on here. Aside from the beauty sponges, you know the beauty sponges is kind of iconic. Okay, so my last 2 products are probably the most random. I don't know really how I found them, but I just kind of like came across them, and now they're my obsession. And the first one is actually a really good gift for like colleagues or coworkers or just anybody really. Like, this is a really cool one. So this is the puzzle a day. So here you can already see that it says March 29th, and you see all these little pieces, and obsessed. I have it in my notes as so fun and so annoying, LOL. Why? So basically now I can show you. It has all these little pieces, and the whole thing is just nothing but months and days up to 31. And this is just what all the little pieces look like. I wanna say it's like a cardboard, like a really hard, almost wood-like cardboard. And all you have to do is just place your pieces into the game. So like here, it's 23, right? It's called a puzzle a day because you're supposed to be able to find every single day on here. So that's kind of why I like it. One thing I will say, sometimes it gets the annoying part of it is I've taken sometimes like 30 minutes trying to solve it. And I don't know if that means I'm dumb or if there really isn't an answer to that day. So I've now limited myself to no more than 15 minutes. It's like a puzzle a day. It's literally the funnest thing. It's $16.95. I purchased it for $16.95. So it's like a great like gift for your like colleague. And it's honestly really fun. It's probably one of my favorite purchases because I play with it every single day and sometimes I get mad at it and sometimes I'm happy with it. And yeah, it's my little puzzle a day. My last product is another puzzle, but I feel like it's more so, it really like touches that like inner child-like brain in me, if that makes sense, when it comes to creativity and playing with my hands and figuring it out. And it is a Lego set. I'm obsessed with it because I made this from little like, this one isn't officially Lego because you know, that is like legal stuff. But like, as you can see, it's all these tiny little pieces and it comes with like, I don't know where this came from and like what language it was in. But it was definitely like in like a Chinese, Japanese, possibly Korean type of written language, but it had pictures and it had like little measuring things. So it's like, oh, like all these sticks look alike, but you need the one that's this size. So I really liked it. I think it's really cool because now I'm gonna buy more that are decor worthy. So I'm not gonna say like buy whichever one. I think I'm only gonna buy the ones that I could use as decor and like, ooh, what is it? Wait, is that Legos? Like they're great conversation pieces. Also, I like to look at it because I'm like, oh my God, like I made this. Like it's so beautiful. Like what? Like I want to buy the Vespa. Like there's a Vespa. That one's like officially Lego and it's like a little pricey. There's some that you could build like the whole Hogwarts like castle and that one's like kind of pricey. But there's other ones that's like a little bonsai tree, flowers, things like that. It's really fun. It takes a couple hours. It's a little frustrating because I haven't really like, I go into it real cocky, dude. Like I'll go into it thinking like, oh, I know how to make it. Like it's fine. And then I look at the thing and I'm like, oh, I read that wrong. Oh, so now it's wrong. Okay, so now I gotta take all this that I just made apart. It's super cool. I think it'd be really great to like make with others. I think that like very family bonding, like home bonding type of stuff. Or you could do it like me where I just did this. She got real litty, everyone. And I just watched like, I think 2 movies and I was done with it. It was like the coolest thing in the entire world. So this one I'll link down below. This one's like $30. It came a little banged up, but it's not the Lego brand, so I can't expect high quality. But other than that, it's a really good quality. So yeah, I like it. Okay, everyone, so that is going to be the end of this video. We've talked about beauty sponges, 2 different type of RGB lights, as well as me discovering I have anger issues from buying so many smart vacuums, to a daytime disco ball, to now Lego pieces and puzzles. I'm obsessed with buying random things. There's a lot of things that I purchase that sometimes aren't the best. So for today's video, I tried to compile an amazing selection of items for you to either just be entertained by or might actually try out yourself. I'll link everything down below, as well as my Amazon storefront where I recommend a lot of other products that I've recommended in previous videos, or sometimes, I don't know, maybe it doesn't need a full video recommendation, but I'll link everything down below in the description. You guys let me know if you have any comments, questions, concerns down in the comment section down below. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that big thumbs up so I know that you guys like this video. And you know what? Let me get somebody real quick. Come here, you have to say bye. If they don't see you, they're gonna leave mean comments saying, where is Bebe? And then here's Bebe. Go boy, stop. Stop. Go boy, stop. Go boy, stop. You wanna show me your butthole? Besito. Mwah. Don't be showing me your butthole. Okay, you guys, and that is the end of today's video. Until next time, bye everyone.